I sold gold at the all-time high and I still made profit. Watch this video to see step by step how I was able to do this. And if you want to trade with us, check the link in the description. Join the Telegram group, it's free. Like and subscribe and make sure you watch this video to the end. Good morning traders. Today's date is 27th of January 2026. And as you can see, we are back to the charts and I'm looking at gold as usual. So I'm on my trading view right now to make my analysis. So today I'll just be trading. I have just one zone of interest for today, which is where price is at the moment, and my bias for today is a bearish bias. I have a bearish bias on this chart because that's what my strategy and my setup is telling me for today, and our zones of interest will just be one. If you've been following my previous videos, you would have noticed that I do have up to 3 zones of interest sometimes in a day. The truth is, it can go as high as 4 zones of interest at some time. It just depends on my setup, right? So today my setup is telling me to sell and just one zone of interest, which is this place. So let's head over to our broker account, our MT5. So as you all know, the broker I use is HFM and I recommend them 100%. Check the link in the description. Get an account, you will love them. So let's zoom in, or rather let's zoom out. So the zones we don't need, we'll be deleting. Alright, so I'll be deleting this zone. So we need just one zone of interest today, which is right here. Okay, so that's that for the analysis. I'll just wait for London open. So immediately London opens, I'll come and I'll place my first trade. I'll update you. Like and subscribe. Very important. So guys, as you can see, it's that time of the day when we place our first trade, but for today it's gonna be our only trade. So as you can see on my P&L, our account is sitting at 6%, $600 roughly. So let's get straight to the business. The way this price is pushing up, it's a good thing because the way it's, let me zoom in real quick so you see what I'm talking about. The way it's pushing up, approaching this zone, is a good thing for me, right? Because it will help me give my trade more room to play out, right? So I'm positive on this trade. I'll be risking 2% as usual. So let's just get straight to it. So I'll be executing this trade with 0.05 lot size and we'll be selling directly. So as you can see, we are into the trade already, and I will be calling this trade on my free Telegram group. You can do well to join us if you like the way I trade. Just join us, it's free. And that's that. I'll go on to put my stop loss for this trade, possibly put my take profits. But as you know, my take profit is always dynamic. But I'll put a take profit actually. So I'll update you guys whichever way this trade plays. Here's an update to the trade, and as you remember, we entered this trade around this zone, and see what price has been doing. It has just been dancing around our entry up until around New York open. It now decides to start moving to the downward side, and if you look right here, down here where my cursor is right now, you will see my take profit, right? So this is where I plan to exit this trade at this take profit. I was wishing and hoping that price will come to that zone. We still have a little bit of time. It's 4 p.m. now, around 4 p.m. though. So I will observe price and see what price do until around 6 p.m. right? I hope it might push down to this zone right here and hit my take profit, right? But if it does not do that, when it's 6 p.m. and price is still dancing within this range here, I might now start thinking of finding a way to get out of the trade. You understand? So I've put a time cluster on this trade right now. So I'll watch it and see what it does. And mind you, nobody controls the market. This trade might still decide to rally up and do whatever it wants to do. I don't control the market, but I've managed my risks properly. And my analysis and my edge, hoping that my edge will play out, right? So let's see how it goes. If this price happens to break this structure that is trying to build here, break it and goes down and give me my take profit, fine and good. If it does not do that and it's 6 p.m., I'll start thinking of ways of moving out, jumping out of this trade. Anyways, I'll update you guys. Here's an update to this trade. So as we all know, the price was actually kind of ranging at the entry where we entered, right? So remember that I entered around this zone here. So at some point in this trade, I actually saw $200 floating in profit, but the time was not really due for me. I was still actually targeting, thinking that price would come back to this zone where I had my take profit at the time, right? So what happened is when I saw that price was hesitating, and as I said, after 6 p.m., I will watch the charts differently. So immediately it was 6 p.m. I I started looking out for an exit, right? So that was when, let me zoom and show you. That was when this very candle, this very one now, that was when it's printed, and I had to run out from on this candle. That's how you see I made $60 from this trade or thereabouts. You can see it on the screen. So immediately I went out of the trade, boom, price reversed. And just imagine if I were still in this trade, I would have hit my stop loss already. But anyways, the profit is not so much, but I'm glad of how it went. So this is the end of this video. This is the end of today. We'll just wait for tomorrow, come back, do the same thing on the chart, and take better trade. If you like the way I trade, you can link up with us, join our team. Check the Telegram link below in the description. Anyway, guys, see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe.